apprenticeships, an extra £20 million to support new apprenticeships, and particularly to look at Welsh language apprenticeships and higher skills apprenticeships, and £10 million for an investment in a science park here on the Menai. Because we see as well that Anglesey can be part of our drive for economic success. Energy developments here on the island could be part of the way we improve the economy in Wales. We've already this week seen an announcement of £70 million investment in the Skerries tidal stream, which would capture enough electricity for 10,000 homes. But to make the best advantage of these developments, we need our young people to have the skills and ability to engage with those developments and be ready to take up the opportunities that they will bring, and also be ready to be entrepreneurial themselves in responding to the new economic circumstances. That's why apprenticeships are so important to us. That's why the skill level apprenticeships are so important to us. That's why Welsh language apprenticeships are so important to us. And that's why we agreed the deal with the Labour Party. And I look forward to seeing that working here in Wales. Because if we want a strong economy, we must control our own resources. And that includes water, and that includes energy. Now, it's true that in the Labour government's submission to the Silk Commission, DNA testing has found traces of Plaid Cymru ideas. And I don't think they should be banned in that regard, but we may mean that we can find consensus around some of these things. Because Labour, for the first time, a Labour Party in government is talking about Wales having control over water and Wales having control over energy. But there's one thing that still stands in the way of the comprehensive control that we need, and that is the feudal anachronism that is the Crown Estates. Holding on to the energy-rich seabeds in Wales in the name of the royal family, but in effect, of course, in the name of the Westminster government. Now, I can come to love feudal relics. Beaumar's Castle is a very good example, but only if we own and control them. And if we get control of the Crown Estates, together with our water and energy, we have the potential to become a much more productive and wealthy economy. And we can make a strong contribution to building a more sustainable, less carbon-dependent energy system here in Wales as well. The potential is massive. Hundreds of millions of pounds a year could be turned into our own sovereign wealth fund, to be invested in our infrastructure from schools to broadband, and to give our people the confidence that we can control and determine our economic future. This is where the future wealth of Wales lies. Just as in the past, if the truth be told, in our hills and in our seas, albeit in a different form. Tax cuts for the richest in Wales won't create wealth. Control over energy and resources will. So I invite the Conservatives and the Labour Party to join us in making the positive case for control of our resources, for control over the Crown Estate, and for the creation of our own sovereign wealth fund for Wales. Now, the First Minister this week announced the St David's Day Awards for Wales, and I'm not here to announce my own personal nominations. I did say in the debate that I didn't think there was any greater honour than to be a citizen of this country. But we have heard this week and today that Richard Burton has been honoured with a star on a pavement in Hollywood. The message from this conference is that Plaid Cymru's star is in the ascendancy. Diolch yn fawr.